Hi guys, good morning from Autonomy. Second day here at the Autonomy show in Paris. We're gonna do a quick walk around and see who we can find and what companies are here and see if there's anything new to explore. So follow me, check it out. Looks like there's lots of stuff happening. So 1 aisle, 2 aisles, 3 aisles. Let's just go right here. We have some car charging over here. Well, considering that we're looking for small vehicles. Oh, what do we have over here? Interesting. We have Not in the house. Cool. We haven't seen these guys in a while, so curious to find out more. Maybe you can introduce yourself for a second and tell us a little bit more about what you guys are doing over here.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm Archie. I'm co-founder, and here's the camera. I'm co-founder and CEO of Not. We're doing scooter sharing system, so it's a station-based system, also with virtual station. Here is a physical one. It's going quite easily with OK Scooter, of course.
And Segway scooters also as a universal station, which is actually very interesting. So different than maybe other stations that are out in the market. This one is open to all manufacturers and providers, including Segway, Acton, Okai, and various others, right?
That's right.
And also what's interesting about this station, it's actually compatible with scooters and with bikes.
And with bikes. Thank you. So it's working like, here you go with the app. So we are there, it's working like a charge credit card, and that's it. You scan the QR code, go like that. Do you want to unlock the beast? Yes, please, I do want that. Some security rules, and here we go. The scooter starts, get unleashed, and here's the beast.
That was pretty easy, pretty quick.
Yeah, you can ride.
And you can have a look here, so you can see the docking mechanism over here. It's actually something that is attached that inserts easily into the station, and it also has some display or quick LEDs over here showing the status. Looks like a pretty solid station.
It is. And when you get the scooter patch, just go like that. You don't need smartphone or transportation card. Just plug it, and that's it. Here we go.
Pretty solid.
Charging and locking.
We even got the alarm going. Okay, well that was pretty interesting to see. Let's see what else we can find. Thank you guys. Oh, there's another friendly person from Not over there. Your name is?
Paulina. Hi.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you, Paulina. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye. Oh, what do we have over here? Interesting. This looks pretty cool. We're doing a quick video over here. Is that all right?
Yeah, right.
We're just gonna film a little bit around here. Is that okay? Do you guys mind?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I need us or no?
I might ask you a question in a second if that's okay with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. So over here is a company called Overrate, which makes. Why don't you tell us more about what you're doing over here? It looks pretty cool. Can you tell us more what this is?
It's foldable helmets for shared mobility.
Okay, cool. Foldable helmet. So this means this helmet here is foldable, and it has a light on it too. Can you show us how that works?
Just need to press those two buttons and slide the top, and then you can fold the helmet. Volume is divided by 3. Same certification as standard helmet, so it means same level of safety. But having something much more compact, it's much easier to carry with you all day. So purely made for commuters and to help them carry a helmet and use a helmet regularly.
And then I see you also have this already attached to a scooter, which we see out in the streets. So what's the benefit of this?
We know that at the very beginning, the key point for operators in the sharing business was safety. So according to us, it was the only answer for this helmet-wise was to have the helmet already available and directly available on scooters. Yeah. So, and because our helmet is very small and compact, we realized that it makes sense to have a small box directly attached on the scooter to allow the users and riders to directly get access to the helmet and use it during the ride.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it looks like you were actually able to squeeze what's usually a rather big product, a helmet, into a rather small box here.
Yeah, sure.
And it seems like there's really anybody else who's doing this, or is there?
You mean foldable helmets?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't really seen much of that.
We've got one competitor in Spain called Closca, but the way the helmet is folding is completely different. The compactness of the helmet is not as good as ours. We've got the most compact helmet, and also the big advantage of our helmet is that it's made with a hard shell technique and not hinge mold technique, meaning that the helmet is much more durable and stronger. So it's a real benefit for sharing, for instance, because we know that products are harshly damaged during the ride, etc.
Yeah.
So we need strong products, and this is why we've got a very credible solution today.
Cool. Well, thank you for your time and showing it to us. We're gonna walk around some more at the show and see what else we can find.
All right.
Thank
Okay,
you.
have a nice
Bye.
day. Cheers.
Yeah, bye. That was pretty fun. Let's see what else they have over here. I see I see something that looks familiar over there. Looks like these guys are busy over here. Those are some nice looking bikes. Hello, are you guys with Dodd? Here we are walking around with one of the manufacturers. You might know us. We're walking around a little bit at the show today to look at what other companies out here and what they're doing. And we're wondering if it's okay to maybe talk about the bike and Dodd a little bit. Is it possible? So where is Dodd based actually?
So Dodd is based out of Amsterdam, but our co-founders are French, and we're operational in Paris, Marseille, Lyon, and Bordeaux.
So your main markets are then France?
France, we're in 10 countries, so France, the UK, Spain, Italy, all over Europe, yeah.
Oh wow! So that means that you probably have a lot of vehicles on the streets. I see you have scooters and bikes, yeah?
We have scooters and bikes. I think our total global fleet is just over 50,000.
Well, that's quite a lot of vehicles. So then 50,000, that then makes you actually one of the biggest operators in Europe or even in the world?
One of the biggest in Europe, certainly, yes.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you very much for your time. We're just actually pretty excited to see the bike in so many fun colors. Is this something that is also available in Paris? Yeah.
The bikes are available in Paris. We're launching them next week in London, actually, and they are in Spain as well. They're in several countries now. We're hoping that we can bring them everywhere.
Okay, cool.
Now, we're very excited about the bikes.
Well, thank you very much for showing us your products. We're probably going to have a look at the scooters over there too. Do you want to come with us, or should I ask somebody else?
Sure, I'm happy to join you.
Okay, cool. So we'll walk over there. I noticed that, specifically on your guys' scooters in comparison to everybody else, like they really do stand out and they look rather different. And also yours looks very rugged. Like I noticed that you have a very large tire. Is that something you can tell me about, like why the vehicle is like that and what all these like specific features are?
Yeah, of course. It's designed for safety. So the large tires, the larger floorboard, it's all designed for safety. We want to ensure that our riders are safe at all times. We find that the larger tire diameter is better for getting across European streets, European roads with the cobblestones and the uneven pavements, making sure that we're keeping our riders stable.
So the front tire, I saw there's like is that true? There's a pneumatic, like an air tire?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And what about the rear tire? That's the motor in the back, right?
Rear motor, yes, correct. And then we have the larger floorboard, and underneath we've secured the battery. So the difference we would see between maybe other models is the battery on the neck. We believe that the battery is better served underneath, so it's hidden from everyday use.
But on these vehicles, in comparison to, let's say, others you see on the street, like you mentioned, maybe some batteries in the front or in the bottom. So you said you guys prefer the battery being about, and also it's rather hidden. So is the battery something that comes out on the top or comes out on the side? Or?
It comes out from underneath the floorboard. I can't open it right now, but it comes from underneath. It also provides a lower center of gravity. So again, to stabilize the ride, make sure it's accessible for more people.
Okay, thank you. And then what is this little thing over here?
That's where you would secure your phone. Yep, hands-free at all times.
Just like...
You don't right now.
Oh, okay.
But it's where it would be.
Oh, this is where the phone charger goes. Ah, okay, cool. I was wondering, it's like, oh, maybe you could put some advertisement or something over there. I wasn't too sure.
Yeah, no, it's securing your phone. You know, riders want to have navigation while they're riding. You're able to put it there, and that way it's a bit safer. You don't have to remove your hands from the handlebars.
And then what are these little white things on the side?
Turn indicators. This is incredibly important when you're, navigating the streets. You want to be able to signal and again, not remove your hands from the handlebars, so you're able to indicate your turn.
So this is over here where you would use the turn signal?
Correct.
Oh, it's off. Oh, and I see then there's another little light over here. What is that for?
It's a status indicator to show whether or not the vehicle is available for use.
Okay. So this one is red, meaning currently not available.
Correct. Yes.
Makes a lot of sense. Interesting. And I guess I have one last question. This is obviously like a really rugged vehicle, right? Like it looks, obviously this particular one has been on the streets, has had a few rides already.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys have an idea of like how many kilometers or like how many rides or how many years a vehicle like this might last?
Well, our first generation vehicles are still in use after just about 4 years.
4 years already?
Yes, I think nearly 3, maybe just about 3 or 4. We are expecting with continued maintenance, and this is part of our model, is internal employment. So with really strong continued maintenance, we can anticipate that they will last 5, maybe more. I think our goal is to make sure they're lasting between 6,000 and 12,000 kilometers.
12,000 kilometers, and that's quite different from what people in the past used to say about scooters and bikes only lasting for a few months. I mean, you're talking about 4, 5, 6 years and 10,000+ kilometers, right?
Yes, exactly. I believe early days of the industry, the thought process was that they wouldn't last longer than 18 months. We have far outlived that, and we're very optimistic that we will continue to do it. Sustainability is really core to our mission, so we want to make sure that we're building something that is safe, but is also very sustainable.
Cool. Well, thank you much for your time. I really appreciate it. Wish you guys all the best.
Thank you, you too.
That was fun. That's a cool looking scooter. Actually, I have to admit, I have never really seen the little indicators over there. That looks cool. I like it how they have a tiny little light over here, rather hidden over there. Also, like huge tires, huh? That's front tires. Look how big they are. Rather different than the others you see on the street. Cool. All right, let's see what else we can find. See you guys. That's a good looking vehicle, I have to admit. That looks nice. Looks like this guy's locked up. But this is what looks like the newest generation Lime. I think it's called the Lime 5 or Lime 6. It has like a different than the jump bikes that you saw before. It's like a rubber basket in the front. And the belt actually on both sides, which is interesting. And then it also has like a small phone holder here in the inside, which is more like a silicon phone holder. And then of course the user swappable battery right in the center. Looks actually a very clean, really good design. I think there's also a locking mechanism somewhere in the vehicle, but I might be wrong. Maybe the vehicle locking mechanism is now built into the hubs or into the motor. What's also interesting about it is that it has a little spring here when you see this. So when you push to the side or push to this side, it just sort of always goes back to center. It's very interesting. Also, what I like about the vehicle is that the light is built into the basket or basically into the front section, but the front section is all one piece, meaning when you move it, the light moves with it and the basket moves with it. When you look at some of the other like heavy duty sharing bikes, you'll notice that the basket and the light will stay sort of straight as you go into the steering. So the team here at Lime has done a pretty good job figuring this part out. And then obviously matching the scooter over there, which looks very familiar to another scooter we know. Matching system. So heads up to Lime. Very good job over there. Let's keep going and see what else we can find. Looks like I see another station over there. Oh, this looks familiar. I think this is the same station that we saw earlier from Knot. Yep. This looks like it's a smaller version of what we saw earlier. It seems like the stations are more and more popular now, even though we've seen mostly free floating in the past. This definitely seems to be something that you'll see more of in the future. But anyhow, let's go back to the test ride is over here, right? Whoa, this looks pretty cool. Something we haven't seen. Maybe we get some information from these guys. Find out if there's somebody here that's working there. Let's go to the other side. Whatever this is, it's massive. It's big and it's clean looking. It looks like a little tiny spaceship on wheels. Maybe we can just try and get into it. Ready, set, whoop. Oh yeah. Well, I just gotten myself into like a little spaceship on wheels. It's definitely fitting. I think I can also, let me see, fit on the other side. Yeah, this fits two of me in here. Two full-grown adults in this little bike. But actually, no, it has little like seat belts over here. So I think this is actually designed for kids. But it's definitely, I think from the design perspective and engineering perspective, this is probably like a super high-end cargo bike. And it looks like the company called Urban Aero has quite a few different variations over here. This is crazy, dude. Come check this out. This closes. So when you say it's a mobile tool shop, so this would be then if you have to go to like a customer site and you have everything ready to go, or what is it for?
I will show. Yeah. So we have electricians, plumbers, people who install telecom services, like people that have to install the internet at home.
Okay.
They just take 15 or 20 modems with them. And on the other side, if you
so this would be this would be instead of having a company car, this would be like a company bike.
Yeah. So here they can put their tools and their spare parts. It's customizable to their needs. And like every cool electric vehicle nowadays, we also have a front. So
this is like a Tesla on wheels.
Of course, it's better. It consumes less, and it's you can park everywhere, just right in front of.
So these are manufactured in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And then like just give me an idea of like what are the kind of the price ranges of some of these if you were to like want to onboard like a whole fleet, let's say on a commercial way. And I'm a commercial operator and I wanted to have lots of them. Like, this seems to be like a little bit. This is more normal low-end consumer. This seems to be more like B2B or like heavy duty.
Mm-hmm. The smaller the bike, the more agile and the better you can go through the city. And if you compare this space here, it's
huge.
Yeah, and it's more or less like the average trunk size of your car.
Yeah.
So this is in fact the same thing as your car.
Yeah, like a small car, the trunk of a small car. Anywhere you want.
Yeah.
No parking costs.
You have less fuel costs. You're also more in touch with the environment, with the people around, and especially if you're representing a brand, you have lots of opportunities to put stickers and branding on it.
Yeah.
So nowadays, if you see vans in the city, they are all kind of branded.
Yeah.
Nobody looks at it anymore. If somebody passes by on a car,
you have a quick look.
Everybody has seen it, so it's something I always tell the customers. You have to take advantage of all the advantages that a cargo bike brings. You park close, you're environmentally friendly, you're doing something
lower cost,
on
and good advertisement, good for the rider.
Yeah, so
lots of benefits, huh?
Yeah, and in a lot of countries, the government is giving subsidies or is promoting by investing in better infrastructure. So it's really a movement we see with all our customers. It's really exciting to see it developing.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for all the information. We are going to go and do some test riding. Do you guys have some of those outside for the test track as well?
I will take these with you if you want.